Many people, especially seniors, start their mornings with a bowl of cereal thinking it's a quick and healthy breakfast. The packaging often shows smiling families, bright fruits, and words like whole grain or fortified with vitamins. But the truth is, most breakfast cereals are loaded with hidden sugars, artificial flavors, and refined carbohydrates that can harm your body more than help it, particularly your leg strength and energy levels. When you eat sugary cereals, your blood sugar rises very quickly. This gives you a short burst of energy. You might feel active or alert for a while, but soon after, your blood sugar drops sharply. This drop, known as a sugar crash, leaves you feeling tired, shaky, and low on energy. For seniors, this sudden fall in energy can lead to muscle weakness, slower reflexes, and even balance problems. Over time, these repeated sugar crashes make it harder for your muscles, especially those in your legs, to stay strong and active. Another major problem is that sugary cereals contain very little protein or fiber, two nutrients that are essential for maintaining muscle health. Protein helps rebuild and repair muscle tissue, while fiber slows down digestion and keeps your blood sugar levels stable. Without these nutrients, your muscles don't get the steady fuel they need, and your energy drains faster throughout the day. Most commercial cereals are made from refined grains that have been stripped of their natural nutrients. This means your body gets calories but not the essential vitamins and minerals that support bone density, muscle recovery, and circulation. For older adults, who already face natural muscle loss, called sarcopenia, this kind of breakfast can accelerate weakness and fatigue. Another hidden danger is the addiction cycle caused by sugar. The more sugar you eat, the more your brain craves it. This can lead to overeating, weight gain, and even insulin resistance, which affects how well your muscles use energy. Poor insulin response makes it harder for your body to deliver glucose to your muscles, leaving your legs feeling heavy and tired. If you want to protect your leg strength and energy, it's important to replace sugary cereals with healthier, balanced alternatives. Choose oatmeal made from whole oats, topped with nuts, seeds, and fresh fruits. You can also try Greek yogurt with no added sugar, or eggs with whole grain toast for a protein boost. These options provide long-lasting energy, support muscle repair, and help keep your legs strong throughout the day. In short, while sugary cereals may look harmless or even healthy on the shelf, they quietly rob you of the energy and strength your body needs, especially as you age. Replacing them with real, whole foods is one of the simplest and most powerful steps you can take to stay active, balanced, and energized every morning. White bread and other refined carbohydrate foods may taste comforting and convenient, but for seniors, they can silently drain your energy, stamina, and leg strength over time. Many people don't realize that these foods are highly processed, meaning most of their natural nutrients, fiber, and proteins are removed during manufacturing. What's left behind is mainly starch and simple sugars, which the body digests too quickly. When you eat white bread, your digestive system converts it into glucose almost instantly. This causes a rapid spike in blood sugar, giving you a short burst of energy. But just like with sugary cereals, this spike is followed by a steep drop, the dreaded energy crash. During this crash, your muscles, including those in your legs, don't get a steady supply of energy. You might feel heavy, sluggish, or even weak, especially if you're doing daily tasks like walking, climbing stairs, or exercising. Over time, diets high in refined carbs can contribute to insulin resistance, a condition where your cells stop responding effectively to insulin. This prevents your muscles from absorbing the glucose they need for fuel, which can lead to fatigue, reduced endurance, and muscle loss. For older adults, who are already prone to gradual muscle decline, this effect can be especially harmful. Another problem with white bread is that it lacks essential nutrients such as B vitamins, magnesium, and iron, all of which play key roles in energy metabolism and muscle function. Without these nutrients, your body struggles to produce energy efficiently, and your leg muscles may tire faster than usual. This can make even simple activities, like standing for long periods or taking a walk, feel exhausting. White bread is also very low in dietary fiber, which means it doesn't keep you full for long. Seniors who eat refined carbs often find themselves hungry soon after breakfast and may reach for more snacks or sweets throughout the day. This can lead to weight gain, especially around the midsection, putting extra strain on the legs and joints. Over time, excess body weight can reduce mobility and increase the risk of falls or injuries. The good news is that switching to whole grain alternatives can make a major difference. Whole grains like whole wheat bread, oats, quinoa, and brown rice contain fiber, protein, and essential minerals that help stabilize blood sugar and maintain consistent energy levels. They also provide complex carbohydrates that release glucose slowly, keeping your muscles nourished for hours. For breakfast, instead of white toast with jam, try whole grain toast topped with avocado, nut butter, or a boiled egg. These combinations give your body healthy fats and protein along with slow digesting carbs, a perfect recipe for strong, energized legs. In summary, white bread and refined carbs may seem harmless, but over time, they chip away at your energy and muscle health. By replacing them with nutrient-dense, whole grain foods, you'll support your leg strength, balance your energy, and stay active longer into your senior years. Processed breakfast meats, such as bacon, sausages, ham, and deli meats, are a common part of many people's morning routine. They taste good, are quick to cook, and seem to give an energy boost. But behind that tempting flavor lies a serious problem. These foods are packed with sodium, unhealthy fats, and chemical preservatives that can slowly damage your muscles, circulation, and leg strength, especially as you get older. The first big issue is sodium. Processed meats contain extremely high amounts of salt to preserve freshness and enhance taste. While your body needs a small amount of sodium, too much of it causes water retention and increases blood pressure. Over time, this puts extra strain on your heart and blood vessels, reducing the flow of oxygen-rich blood to your muscles, including the ones in your legs. When your leg muscles don't receive enough oxygen and nutrients, they can become tired, cramp easily, and lose strength. Next, processed meats are loaded with saturated and trans fats, the bad fats that clog your arteries and increase cholesterol levels. High cholesterol limits circulation and can lead to stiffness and inflammation in the muscles and joints. This makes movement more difficult, and your legs may start to feel weaker or heavier than before. Seniors, in particular, need good blood flow to keep their muscles healthy and active, so these fatty foods can do real harm over time. Another hidden danger is the chemical preservatives, such as nitrates and nitrites, that are used to extend shelf life and maintain the pink color of processed meats. These chemicals can form compounds in the body that increase oxidative stress, damaging muscle cells and leading to slower recovery after activity. This means that after walking or exercising, your legs might take longer to feel normal again, contributing to overall fatigue. Moreover, most processed meats provide very little high-quality protein compared to their natural counterparts. While they may contain protein, the poor quality and added chemicals reduce how well your body can use it to repair and build muscle. This is especially harmful for seniors who need more protein to maintain muscle mass and prevent age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia. To protect your energy and leg strength, it's better to replace processed meats with lean, natural protein sources. For example, boiled or poached eggs, grilled chicken, turkey breast, tofu, or beans provide excellent protein without the excess salt and fats. You can also try smoked salmon, which offers healthy omega-3 fats that improve circulation and reduce inflammation, great for keeping your legs strong and flexible. In short, while bacon or sausage may seem like a satisfying breakfast choice, they quietly weaken your body from the inside. Reducing or avoiding processed meats helps keep your heart strong, blood flowing smoothly, and leg muscles energized. Choosing whole, natural sources of protein instead can make a noticeable difference in your daily energy, stamina, and long-term strength. For many people, the morning doesn't start without a cup of coffee or an energy drink. The caffeine gives a quick boost, helping you feel awake and alert. But when that drink is loaded with sugar, artificial flavors, or syrups, it does far more harm than good, especially for seniors who need steady energy and strong leg muscles to stay active and balanced. At first, sweetened coffee or an energy drink gives you a temporary burst of energy. The caffeine stimulates your nervous system, and the sugar floods your bloodstream, making you feel focused and ready to move. But this energy is short-lived. Within a couple of hours, your blood sugar drops sharply, leaving you tired, shaky, and mentally foggy, a state often called a crash. These crashes not only reduce your stamina but also affect how well your muscles, especially in your legs, perform during the day. Another major problem is the dehydrating effect of caffeine combined with sugar. Caffeine acts as a mild diuretic, meaning it makes you urinate more often. When you pair that with high sugar intake, your body loses fluids and electrolytes faster. Dehydration affects muscle strength, coordination, and balance, making your legs feel weak or even causing cramps. Seniors are particularly vulnerable to this because the body's ability to retain water decreases with age. Sweetened coffee drinks, like flavored lattes, caramel macchiatos, or frappés, can contain as much sugar as a soda, sometimes up to 40 to 50 grams per serving. This much sugar not only causes blood sugar spikes but also leads to inflammation, which damages muscle tissue over time. Inflammation slows recovery and contributes to stiffness, soreness, and fatigue in your legs after walking or exercise. Energy drinks can be even worse. They're packed with artificial stimulants, sweeteners, and chemicals that strain your heart and nervous system. The extreme sugar-caffeine combination can raise blood pressure and stress your heart, reducing oxygen delivery to your muscles. This makes it harder for your legs to perform well or recover quickly, and over time, it can lead to muscle fatigue, joint discomfort, and even balance problems. If you enjoy coffee, the good news is you don't have to give it up completely, you just need to make it healthier. Choose black coffee, unsweetened green tea, or herbal teas that provide mild energy without sugar crashes. You can also add a small amount of honey, cinnamon, or plant-based milk instead of sugary syrups. Another great option is protein coffee, where you mix a scoop of protein powder into your morning brew. This gives you lasting energy, supports muscle repair, and helps stabilize blood sugar. In summary, while sweetened coffee and energy drinks might seem like quick fixes for tiredness, they actually drain your stamina, weaken your leg muscles, and disrupt your energy balance throughout the day. By switching to cleaner, low-sugar drinks, you can stay hydrated, energized, and strong, without the ups and downs that steal your vitality. Flavored yogurt is one of those foods that appears healthy at first glance. The packaging often shows fresh fruit, and words like low-fat, light, or energy-boosting make it sound like a smart breakfast choice. But in reality, most store-bought flavored yogurts are packed with hidden sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives that can quietly damage your energy levels, muscle strength, and overall leg health, especially for seniors. The biggest problem with flavored yogurt is sugar overload. A single serving of fruit-flavored yogurt can contain 15 to 25 grams of added sugar, that's equal to 5 or 6 teaspoons. When you eat this much sugar first thing in the morning, your blood glucose spikes rapidly. You might feel a short burst of energy, but it's always followed by a sharp crash. During this crash, your body feels drained, your muscles, particularly in your legs, lose stamina, and you're left feeling sluggish for the rest of the day. These sugar swings are especially harmful for older adults. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at processing glucose. High sugar intake leads to insulin resistance, meaning your muscles can't absorb glucose properly. Without enough glucose, your leg muscles struggle to stay strong and active. Over time, this can lead to fatigue, reduced endurance, and even muscle loss. Another hidden danger is that most flavored yogurts are low in protein. When manufacturers make low-fat yogurt, they often remove the natural fat and replace it with sugar or artificial sweeteners to make it taste better. But fat and protein are what keep you full and support muscle repair. Without them, your breakfast won't sustain you for long. You'll get hungry again quickly and crave more sugar or snacks. This constant cycle of sugar highs and lows slowly drains your energy reserves and affects your body's ability to maintain strength. Moreover, flavored yogurts often contain artificial additives such as colors, thickeners, and fruit flavorings that don't come from real fruit at all. These additives can cause inflammation and digestive discomfort, both of which interfere with proper nutrient absorption. If your body isn't absorbing calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D efficiently, your bones and leg muscles become weaker over time. Fortunately, there's a simple way to fix this. Switch to plain, unsweetened yogurt or Greek yogurt. These varieties are naturally rich in protein, calcium, and probiotics, all essential for maintaining strong muscles and healthy digestion. You can sweeten your yogurt naturally by adding fresh fruits like berries or bananas, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of nuts and seeds. This combination provides steady energy, supports muscle repair, and keeps your blood sugar levels balanced. In summary, flavored yogurt may seem like a light and healthy breakfast, but it's often a hidden sugar bomb that undermines your energy and leg strength. By choosing plain or Greek yogurt with natural toppings, you can enjoy the same creamy taste while giving your body the nutrients it truly needs to stay energized, strong, and stable throughout the day. Pastries and donuts are among the most tempting breakfast choices. Their sweet smell, soft texture, and delicious taste make them hard to resist, especially with a cup of tea or coffee in the morning. But what seems like a comforting start to the day can actually set you up for low energy, muscle weakness, and declining leg strength, particularly for seniors who need consistent stamina throughout the day. The main problem with pastries and donuts is that they are made almost entirely of refined flour, sugar, and unhealthy fats. These ingredients are quickly digested, flooding your bloodstream with glucose and causing a sharp rise in blood sugar. For a short time, this might make you feel energetic or alert, but within a couple of hours, your blood sugar drops dramatically. This sudden crash leaves you tired, weak, and unable to maintain endurance, especially in your legs and core muscles that support your movement and balance. Over time, these repeated sugar spikes and crashes can lead to insulin resistance, where your body can no longer use glucose efficiently for energy. This means your muscles don't get the steady fuel they need to function properly. Seniors who eat pastries and donuts regularly often notice that their legs feel heavier, their stamina decreases, and even short walks or light activity make them feel fatigued. Pastries and donuts are also extremely low in protein, fiber, and essential nutrients. Protein is vital for building and maintaining muscle mass, while fiber helps stabilize blood sugar and improve digestion. Without these nutrients, the body breaks down muscle tissue for energy instead of rebuilding it. As a result, the legs, being some of the largest and most active muscles in the body, lose tone and strength over time. Another harmful element in these foods is trans fats and hydrogenated oils, commonly used to make pastries crispy and shelf-stable. These fats raise bad cholesterol (LDL) and lower good cholesterol (HDL), clogging arteries and reducing blood flow to the muscles. Poor circulation means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach your legs, leading to cramps, stiffness, and slower recovery after movement. For older adults, this can also increase the risk of falls or leg pain. Beyond physical weakness, sugary pastries can affect mental energy and mood too. After a sugar crash, you may feel irritable, unfocused, or sleepy. This lack of mental alertness can make daily tasks harder and reduce motivation for physical activity, further weakening your muscles over time. A much better alternative is to choose balanced breakfasts that combine slow-digesting carbs, protein, and healthy fats. For example, you can replace donuts with whole grain toast and almond butter, or enjoy a vegetable omelette with oats or fruit. These foods provide lasting energy without the roller coaster of sugar highs and crashes. One of the biggest mistakes many seniors make is starting their day with low-protein breakfasts, meals that may fill the stomach but fail to nourish the muscles. Foods like toast with jam, plain cereal, pastries, or fruit juice might taste good and seem light, but they provide very little protein. Over time, this lack of protein can lead to muscle loss, fatigue, and reduced leg strength, making it harder to stay active and energetic throughout the day. Protein is the building block of muscle tissue. As we age, our bodies naturally begin to lose muscle mass in a process called sarcopenia. This muscle decline begins as early as your 40s and speeds up after age 60. Without enough protein in your diet, especially in the morning, your body doesn't have the raw material it needs to repair and rebuild muscle fibers. The result is weaker legs, slower movement, and increased risk of falls or balance issues. Low-protein breakfasts also contribute to unstable blood sugar levels. When you eat only carbs like bread, cereal, or fruit juice, your blood sugar rises quickly and drops soon after. These fluctuations cause tiredness, shakiness, and low energy. Adding protein helps slow digestion, which keeps your blood sugar steady and your energy consistent throughout the day. This stable energy allows your muscles, especially in your legs, to stay strong and supported. Another benefit of protein-rich breakfasts is improved metabolism and recovery. Protein takes more energy to digest than carbohydrates, so it boosts your metabolism naturally. It also supports tissue repair, reduces inflammation, and improves circulation, all of which are essential for maintaining healthy, flexible leg muscles. Many seniors also experience reduced appetite, leading them to eat small or unbalanced breakfasts. However, the morning is actually the best time to consume protein because your body has fasted overnight and needs fuel to rebuild and energize. A breakfast rich in high-quality protein helps activate muscle synthesis and sets the tone for an active, productive day. Good sources of morning protein include eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, tofu, beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, and lean meats such as chicken or turkey. Even plant-based options like chia seed pudding, peanut butter toast, or oatmeal with nuts can provide excellent protein and fiber combinations. Pairing protein with complex carbs and healthy fats creates a balanced meal that fuels both your body and brain. For example, instead of starting your day with just toast or cereal, try 2 boiled eggs with avocado toast, or a smoothie made with milk, banana, oats, and protein powder. These meals not only taste delicious but also help you maintain strong legs, better balance, and all-day energy. In summary, skipping protein in the morning is like running a car without enough fuel. It may move for a while, but it won't go far. Replacing low-protein breakfasts with protein-rich, nutrient-dense meals gives your body the strength, stamina, and stability it needs to stay active, confident, and healthy throughout the day. When it comes to staying strong, energetic, and independent in your senior years, one of the most powerful habits you can develop is eating whole, natural foods instead of processed or packaged ones. Your body runs best on real nutrition, foods that come from nature, not from a factory. Whole foods provide the vitamins, minerals, protein, fiber, and healthy fats your muscles and nerves need to stay active and coordinated, especially in your legs. Whole, natural foods include fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, eggs, fish, and lean meats. These foods are full of nutrients in their natural form, which your body can easily absorb and use for energy. In contrast, processed foods, like sugary cereals, pastries, flavored yogurts, or instant noodles, are stripped of nutrients and often filled with added sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. These artificial ingredients create short bursts of energy followed by long periods of fatigue, slowly reducing your stamina and muscle strength. The key to maintaining strong legs and good balance lies in consistent, clean nutrition. Whole foods provide the complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly, ensuring a steady supply of fuel for your muscles throughout the day. They also offer lean proteins, which repair and build muscle tissue, and healthy fats, which protect your joints and improve blood circulation. All these elements work together to keep your leg muscles flexible, strong, and responsive. For seniors, circulation is especially important. Poor blood flow can cause tingling, cramps, or a heavy feeling in the legs. Whole foods like leafy greens, citrus fruits, beets, and nuts are rich in antioxidants and nitrates that help improve blood vessel health and oxygen delivery. Better circulation means your legs get more of the nutrients and oxygen they need to perform well and recover faster after movement or exercise. Another major advantage of eating whole, natural foods is reduced inflammation. Many processed foods, especially those high in sugar and trans fats, trigger inflammation in the body. This inflammation weakens muscles, stiffens joints, and causes soreness or pain, all of which affect mobility. On the other hand, natural foods like berries, olive oil, salmon, turmeric, and leafy vegetables have anti-inflammatory properties that protect your muscles and joints from wear and tear. Eating whole foods also improves gut health, which indirectly affects muscle strength. A healthy gut helps absorb essential nutrients like protein, calcium, and magnesium, all vital for leg strength and endurance. Probiotic foods like yogurt, unsweetened kefir, and fermented vegetables can enhance digestion and nutrient absorption, giving your muscles what they need to function efficiently. In practice, this means filling your plate with colorful, fresh foods instead of packaged ones. Start your day with oatmeal topped with fruits and nuts, enjoy grilled chicken or lentil soup for lunch, and have fish with vegetables and brown rice for dinner. Drink plenty of water, herbal teas, and fresh juices instead of sugary sodas or energy drinks. In summary, choosing whole, natural foods isn't just about eating clean, it's about fueling your body to stay strong, balanced, and energetic. By feeding your muscles the nutrients they deserve, you protect your leg strength, maintain steady energy, and give yourself the vitality to keep moving confidently at any age.